Well, this is kind of different. You all remember the Knight Rider show? Well, it's coming back to NBC. There's going to be a new Knight Rider. It'll start out as a movie, and then it'll be hopefully a series. But there aren't any Trans Ams anymore, so now they're going with Mustangs. And these are two of the actual Mustangs being used for the new Knight Rider series. We bring in the guys who both designed them and built them. Harold Belker. Harold, come on in here. You designed the cars?
Hi, Jay.
Ted Moser, where's Ted? Ted, come on in. You actually had to build them.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Harold, I know you're like a famous designer guy. Tell me some of your credits.
Batmobile, Inspector Gadget, the Cat in the Hat car, and
Right.
My favorite probably is Minority Report with Lexus.
Oh, sure, I remember that. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. We actually had that on the Tonight Show. So what was your thinking? Did you pick the Mustang as the car?
No. That was done with the studio, and Ford got together, and then we ended up with the Mustang. And my goal is then to design it so that from the basic version, which is the KR 500 Shelby, give it that very aggressive attack look, so to speak, and that's what we ended up with.
Ted, you actually had to build the car, okay. He tells you, here's what I like. How realistic is it? How hard was it to do?
It's impossible with him.
He
He gives us a picture and says, here, build this.
Right. I guess they use a couple of different cars in this series. When he's driving around normally, it looks like this?
It's called the normal car.
So this is basically a KR with a few extra things on it, okay? And then, like, he presses the button and it turns into the Knight Rider car. The cars do look a little bit more aggressive. What are some of the features? I see some things that are obviously different. The grill appears to be gone.
We now have the whole light theme in here, and so different spoiler kits and aero kits, and the car's all black now. The wheels are all black. The original has still two stripes.
And it looks like it sprouts some wings on the back. Is that what I see?
The sides, you see bigger intakes, diffusers, bigger wing, and today with CG, you do the end stage, and then everything in between is a morphing.
Now, did you get your idea for the intakes getting bigger from the Lamborghini? Lamborghini has that where, as you accelerate it, as it gets hot, they open up and bring more cool air in.
Well, I had to do something there. It was kind of plain, so it goes back to the 1960s Mustangs a little bit more, where they, at some point they had a little opening there. So.
And the difference between the regular Trans Am that they used with the original series, you're starting with KR Shelbys, right? These are actually fast cars.
They are. They don't even make them yet. They're supposed to come out. It's the anniversary, 40th anniversary of the 68 KR. Some of the problems we encountered were they didn't have any hoods.
Right.
They didn't have the vents for the hoods, but they wanted them on the car. They're going, okay, so take a GT and convert it into a KR 500. So instead of taking one car and working off that, we had to take a car and build two versions of the car.
And what is the theoretical horsepower now of Michael Knight's car? It's what? It's the 400 horsepower KR.
Well, the KR is 540.
Oh, 540, okay, 540.
Right.
So Michael Knight's theoretical horsepower would be what? 1,000?
Probably up to the computer chip.
Up to the computer chip.
1242.
1242, okay. Now, the technology has come a long way since the first Knight Rider car. Now, when you watch the old Knight Rider series, you saw the car driving by itself. There was actually someone hidden in the car dressed like one of the seats. He had an upholstered suit on that looked like the upholstery and little eye holes, and he was driving. And this one is fully remote control without anybody anywhere hidden in the car. This can actually move and drive and operate like a car without anyone in it by total remote control. Let's see how this thing really works. Let's open the doors. Don't put that. What's that? What are you doing with that? What, like you didn't think I know you had that? Hi, David. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you. Now, did you design all the electronics for this?
Yeah.
So it's basically just a giant version of a remote control car, isn't it?
It's like a big video game.
Wow. And this is what you steer with, huh?
Yes, it is.
So you can actually drive this car from here.
Yes.
Can you close the doors? Yeah.
Certainly.
Okay. Kill that guy. No. So what do we need to do to make this car drive?
Sit in, we'll put it in gear, and what are we going to do?
Oh, you want me to drive? All right.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Just steady your right just a little bit there.
Okay.
Put your brake on.
Wow. Now, would this be drunk driving? If I was drinking now doing this, now I'm going to put it in reverse. Kill somebody with this thing. Pretty amazing. And what's the range? How far can you go?
Up to a mile.
Up to a mile. You could drive this down the street a mile.
Because you can't see it a mile away, so.
It would be hilarious to have the cops chasing it. Have it do a burnout, have the cops chasing it, and there's nobody in the car. Yeah. That would be fantastic. Let's start the car. Hello, Michael.
Mike's not here, Jay, but I'll take you for a test drive.
Hey, call the Knight Rider car. It's still a cool Mustang. I guess talking cars are not that unusual now. Back when Michael Knight had a talking car was a big deal. Now you just want your car to shut up. Slide's good. Hello, Kit? Car's not talking to me.
Oh, sorry, Jay, I'm here. I was rebooting.
You know, it's still a Mustang and it still goes pretty good.
Did you get permission from Charles Grayman?
Sorry, guys.
Jay, be careful. I'm very expensive.
Michael Knight would be proud.
Watch me, Kit, on February 17th at 9, 8 Central on NBC, and then take me for a spin on NBC.com. They should really pay me for these promotional messages.